He started his hairdressing career at the age of 25, but it was the David Beckham haircut in the 2002 World Cup that propelled him to celebrity hairdresser status.
Now, with clients such as Sarah Harding, Liza Minnelli, Callum Best, to name but a few, Adee Phelan is as busy as ever, and he's here with us this morning to talk about his up-and-coming projects and what it's like to be known as David Beckham's hairdresser.
Good morning, Adee.
Good morning to you guys.
Well, you're not so much his hairdresser, but the man who created probably the most asked-for haircut of men during that era. What was it? It was for a magazine cover shoot, was it?
It was for, well, basically, it was... I met David just as a normal client, and then obviously it came at a time prior to the World Cup. And at the time, his hair was a very talked-about subject. It was almost talked about more than his
Well, every time he
football.
changed it, I mean, it started trends, didn't it?
It was as soon as he started having those haircuts.
It was front page of the paper.
Yeah, it was, I mean, worldwide it went.
Oh,
I mean, to be honest with you, it was a very commercial haircut, really. It's just because it was done.
Well, he was selling
David.
Like truckloads of hair gel and product, wasn't it?
I mean, it was brilliant.
And
I mean,
Gillette, of course.
it was just a fantastic time, and especially in my industry, it's very rarely you do something that will go down in sort of like in my industry as a sort of statement haircut.
Well, it was the male equivalent of, say, the Rachel.
It was massive.
Yeah.
It was like the Bob, you got Sassoons, you got the Rachel, and then it was sort of like that.
You can't copyright something like that, can you?
Unfortunately, no. It'd be great if you could.
Yeah. I was just thinking, I could hear the cash register going
Ding,
there.
ding, 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 ding. Products.
You also got to style the English team for the 2006 World Cup, of course, didn't you?
Yeah,
You were part of that team.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's all... The great thing about... I heard you earlier talk about celebrity. The great thing about that sort of whole niche market is once you do one, everything else seems to follow. Do you mean? So every other client came from that. So it's amazing, really. Once you've got someone on your CV like that, it's much, much easier to...
So how did you get to be his hairdresser in the first place?
I was just very lucky. I met a friend of Victoria's, her makeup artist. I was at a party. He was looking for a new hairdresser. I just won Men's British Hairdresser of the Year.
There we go.
And it was just perfect timing.
And of course, this is all around the time of the salon as well, so...
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So it was... Everything just went ding, 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 ding.
But you know what, Adee? That's grand. Being in the right place at the right time is fine, but only if you can deliver.
I mean, the thing with a hairdresser, it's like anything, it's like your jobs. There's lots of people that can learn a script and read a script, but it's sitting there looking comfortable, being able to... I mean, there's millions of great hairdressers, but... It's about making the client feel good.
It's also about doing it every day,
it's good
every
people
week,
skills, being able to talk to you about maybe politics or sport, and then to the next client to be able to talk about something else. It's been able to sort of...
Especially with celebrities, Adee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the key with celebrities is to treat them... I always treat them like the average punter. They love that. As soon as you start getting a bit flustered and a bit excited and a bit sort of... I think they notice that and they see a sign of weakness. So I always show a sign of strength with people like that.
Well, you're quite gobby, though, aren't you?
I do talk a lot, yeah, but then again, it's part of my job, isn't it?
But I meant that in a kind of a bolshy way. You don't take any nonsense either.
No, I mean, it's... No. I mean, at the end of the day, a celebrity client to me is just a client, to be honest with you.
They're not paying any more or any
Come
less
on,
money
hang
than
on,
anybody
Liza now. Liza is more than just your average celebrity client.
Liza was different. I mean, Liza is an institution. The word celebrity is such a loose word now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you do a TV show, and, I mean, I'm a hairdresser. People say, I'm a hairdresser, mate. The word celebrity years ago used to mean something. It was like Harrison Ford, Liza Minnelli, real sort of
That's
Marlon
what I mean,
Brando.
Liza's the real deal.
She's a real icon,
Yeah.
and usually the real sort of icons and the real institutions are the nicest, politest.
And is she doolally or is she lovely? I know you have to say she's lovely.
She's wicked. I love her to bits, yeah.
And what does she love about her hair? Is her hair there? Is it
Is it actually hers? Is that not a wig?
No, it's all her own hair.
Oh, really?
Is it?
Yeah, it's all her own hair. It's got a great head of hair.
He's signed contracts to say that. I swear I will always say
No, I drop myself in it many times, but I always tell the truth. No, that is her own head of hair. She's got a great head of hair.
Okay, Adee, tell us why you're here. What are you doing over here?
Well, it's mad. I mean, I'm here working with Ailesbury Hair Clinic. And basically...
Patrick Tracy.
We know him well, yeah.
And over the years, I mean, I've always... When clients have come to me about thinning hair and receding hair and came to me and asked me for my opinion...
Mark will want to chat with you after the break.
It looks great as long as you do that.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Tell me about it.
Patrick is always asking me to go in.
But the thing is, I've been asked over the years to work with different companies, and they don't really do the job right. And there's lots of different techniques now out there that leaves major scarring, and it's not a good look. And this is the first product that I've been with. I've been sending my clients here all the way to Ireland. It's mad that I'm in London and I'm sending my clients here. And it's just an amazing process. Very natural, there's no scarring.
What's the technology being used?
The technology is basically, I mean, I am not the doctor behind
It's
it.
laser
but
technology.
Is it the one that Patrick came on to talk about
Yes,
before?
it's
Oh,
like,
we've had
it's
it on the
like
show.
a little pen, and they sort of take out
Okay.
the whole hair follicle and they plant it. But the great thing about this process is it can be very, very naturally done.
Yeah.
So it's not sort of you wake up the next day and you got a full head of hair. It grows over
Yeah,
a
we've
period
seen
of
the
time.
results on the show. They're amazing.
It's amazing. And over the years, I've always been saying to clients, oh, crop your hair down, cut it short. I don't really believe in the pills and the potions. I mean, and there's so many other techniques out there that, like I said, leave severe scarring, and it can be very off-putting. This is the first sort of method that you get a real sort of natural effect.
That's amazing that you're sending your clients over from the
Wow.
UK
Do you know
here.
why that is? Of course, because you see, if you're really well known in the UK and you're spotted going anywhere near one of those, you're papped straight away. They come over here and...
But you know something? This is the great thing about this product is, like, usually when you mention the word hair loss, it's a very sort of insecure, sort of paranoid, sort of embarrassing thing. This isn't. This is a sort of process where you're taking hair from your own head, putting it back on your own head. It's not as if it's a, you know, it's a third party. And plus, the fact that it's such a natural process and it grows over, especially for young guys that are losing their hair, that are a bit worried about it, it's the sort of thing where the hair will grow back very, very slowly.
It is a big deal for guys, Adee, isn't it?
It is.
I know women, like, our hair is pretty much everything to most women.
Well, 40%
But to
of women
guys-
suffer from hair
Yeah,
loss as
that's
well.
true, yeah.
It's a great process for women as well that just have sort of very fine hair or have like big part. You know, where you see some ladies that got like a very sort of wide parting. And
Oh,
it
yeah,
looks,
I'm getting that.
Almost looks. You know, you look fantastic.
Well, I'm hiding it now.
Great looking, perfect lady for morning TV.
Well,
isn't
thank
she?
you so much, Adee.
Beautiful.
Get away.
But
As we know her affectionately here.
It is an amazing process, and it's like I said, I've been in the industry many, many years now, and I've been approached by lots of different people to work alongside them. And if you don't believe in the product and it doesn't work,
Is it expensive?
It varies. It can go from, say, someone who's sort of receding in these sort of obvious areas. It can start from like £3,000 up to
As much as you want.
But it
£6,000.
depends what it's worth to you as an individual.
You think it's a lot of money. I mean, £5,000 a lot of money in anyone's books, but for something like that, that's there for life.
It's a really good holiday.
It's a really good holiday. It's an insecure thing, and it can take away all that sort of...
So you're basically over here doing seminars on that, or...?
I'm basically over here, well, I've been sending my clients here, and I'm going to be doing some PR for it, and plus I'm also opened up a new website called...
OK, very quickly. Phelan, you have to be a Paddy. In fact,
Yes.
you were born here. You were born in
Saggart.
Saggart.
I was actually born in Kilkenny.
All right, OK.
Ah.
Yeah, I was born in
Was your
Kilkenny.
dad's from Saggart?
My dad's from Saggart, my mum's from Portlaoise.
All right. Irish passport?
Yeah, I got
He's
an
ours, he's ours.
And the tattoos. I mean...
Tattoo.
There are, you know, some people will look at that and go, oh, my God. I look at it and go, Jesus, that must have hurt.
It is. It's a bit... I've got OCDs, haven't I? Whatever I do extreme.
It's brilliant. You obviously love Miami Ink and LA Ink and all those, but I'm fascinated by
I mean,
those.
I got into the whole tattoo thing as a personal thing, but I mean, it has become a lot more mainstream now. You look at footballers and that, and it's
Well,
like...
it is now considered body art. Before, when I was growing up, it was
seen as thuggery or
hookers,
so- yeah.
sailors and people who've been in prison.
And now it's seen as a
Is it all... Is everything done?
Everything.
Everything?
Really?
Everything.
Everything?
Show us the legs.
Everything.
Hang on, when you mean everything, do you mean...
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Your bits
Oh,
and
that's
bobs.
bringing water to my eyes.
OK, on that note, Adee, people check out Ailesbury
Phelan.
Clinic, ailesburyclinic.com.
And whatsalon.com. It's a new thing we're doing. It's like a social network for hairdressers. It's an online education centre.
Cool
It's
idea.
and for people that are watching today, that hairdressers that are watching,
Go on.
can go on and get subscription all free for whatsalon.
Oh, fantastic. Whatsalon.com.
And ailesburyhairclinic.com.
OK. I can't believe you had your bits
I have a producer
tattooed.
going...
I know,
I'll
sorry.
show you on the old...
Oh, I'm going to have a look.
go
Let's